Welcome to the Learn Academy. Today we'll be looking at amazing small business ideas. Tell me something. Have you been considering starting a business? Well, normally you'd have to start small, considering the amount that you may have to invest. However, don't be deterred. Small businesses are amazing introductory businesses to large businesses. So you all must start somewhere. So guess what? We will be starting with our small business ideas as we tend to grow our segment and then move on to huge ideas that will multiply and turn us into millionaires. So your small business idea may seem small. However, it's a major decision and it's a major investment, of course. And it can be extremely profitable and it could lead you to becoming a billionaire one day. So let's look at a few amazing ideas for profitable small business ventures. Of course, you know that some businesses are more profitable than others. However, you should just look at your overhead expenses and your other expenses. Of course, you should look to see how much your business will be charging for its services as well as its products, or you may just be offering products only or services only. Please keep in mind that whilst not all businesses attain the same level of profitability, they can all be profitable. It just requires hard work and perseverance. So let's take on the challenge. Yes, it's usually a challenge to step out on your own, but guess what? We are brave, we are optimistic, and we are going to take on this challenge and become billionaires in the future. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. This is the Learn Academy. Let's discuss amazing small business ideas. Are you skilled, or do you know anyone who is skilled in preparing taxes or doing accounting? Well, of course, you should know that you don't necessarily need to have an office to carry out this function. You don't even need any expensive equipment. All you need is a simple laptop and you'll be able to work from your home providing consultancy services. Or you could also meet up with your clientele at their offices or at their homes and then carry out the necessary work after you've been given the necessary paperwork and statements to prepare your accounting statements and your tax returns as well. Note that times have changed and we've moved away from the brick and mortar businesses. We are basically operating businesses from our homes, or basically from our cell phones or from our other electronic devices. Of course, in order to keep your overhead expenses down, it will be best for you to work from home. And also, you should know that persons are always willing and able to pay for good quality accounting services and good quality tax preparation service or consultancy service skill sets. Options include managing the profile of a business on online tax portals, or preparing income tax returns or GST returns. You could also prepare financial statements, and you could also file these statements if the company is actually a public listed company. You can work on doing multiple areas. You can look at doing payroll taxes for these persons and filing payroll taxes. So your options for tax and accounting are many. So let's explore another interesting area: catering services. Of course, you love food, I love food. Everyone also needs to eat. Food gives energy, and food is always a need. Always a need. So basically, as I've noted before, you may just need to cook at home or cook from a friend's facility and then take your food for delivery on the road using your motor vehicle. Of course, you may be thinking that you need expensive premises with a restaurant, but you don't. You basically can provide the services through delivery, or you could basically ask persons to pick up from your home. Also, If you choose to work from home with your catering business, of course your overheads will be low. And also, please note that persons are always willing to pay for quality catering services. People love quality food and they will remain loyal as long as you provide exceptional services in terms of food quality, taste, and delivery and good time management skills. So keep working hard if you've already started your catering service business and all will play out well. Ideas include catering for schools, catering for business places, catering for functions, catering for other parties and events, and catering for business meetings. Let's look at website design. As we continue to enter this modernized, technologically advanced era where most of us are operating from our homes, we need a website to speak for us. Our website has become the cover page, the entrance to our business. It advertises our business, our products, and our services. Therefore, if you possess excellent web design skills, get started on your business plan and find businesses that may be interested. You could also offer your services to persons at a lower cost as an introductory service price and then charge them for web maintenance and database management as well. Of course, in order to keep your expenses low, you should also get to working from home or providing consultancy services for website design. This will also help your clients to keep their expenses low as their website will be doing all the necessary advertising services for them. And then also, it will be a creative and a technical outlet for the business. And you get to show off all your creative, innovative, and technical skill sets. So, of course, start your web design business today. Are you extremely fascinated about business consultancy? Or are you an expert in business administration? Well, of course, consider starting a business today. Invest your time. Spend some time with quality business consultants who can help you to become a guru in business consulting. You could also create a partnership with other persons of similar mindset and skill sets. Of course, you can always encourage other business persons to join with you, and you should also provide your services to them and advise them to see how best you can make the changes in your organization work for them so that they can attain profitability. Of course, businesses across the world are always willing to pay high amounts, hefty amounts for the right business advice, which is tied with low expenses, and this will make your business consultancy business extremely profitable. So, are you there with me? Are you a business consulting guru? Of course, let's embark on this journey together. Mr. or Mrs. Future Business Consultant. Of course, keep in mind that you need to develop sound business acumen and knowledge and even some financial acumen as well. And this will help you to give the right advice to the right businesses and meet the right clients and grow your network and build your net worth. Are you a cosmetologist or maybe you are a barbering expert? Of course, ladies love beautiful hairstyles. And of course, many persons go to the hairdresser from the moment that their hair has started to grow, especially ladies. Many parents send their young girls to the hairdresser and they take their sons to the barbershop. And men also like to get a proper grooming at the barbershop, and sometimes most persons come for full-on services at the hairdresser and the barbershop. So I encourage all those who have vested interest in hairdressing services and barbering services to start a mobile hairdresser service. If you have a car, take your products with you, and when you have made your appointments, travel to that person's home and provide that service. You can provide that service on their veranda or in their backyard or on their lawn, and you could do probably a community appointment where you visit a particular community and provide your services to the entire community for the specific day or week. So, barbers, hairdressers, consider this option. Move away from the option of staying in one place, paying rent for a booth, and having your clients come to you. You should go to your clients instead. Provide quality service that is personalized. Of course, quality hairdressers and barbering services are in high demand. Persons simply love to look gorgeous, and many persons are into beauty. And of course, we love the spotlight, and we love the long hair, and we love to be groomed. Men love to look sharp, and women love to look gorgeous. So go ahead, start your mobile hairdressing services or barbering service today. Of course, this is also a very profitable venture. While it is a little bit difficult, you should start it, because guess what? You will spend less money marketing your services, as you could put an ad in the paper or put an ad on the car. And also, your clients will also advertise the business for you. You will be lowering your marketing and advertising costs and other fixed costs that you may have if you would have kept your business in a booth or just one building. Have you ever considered providing courier services to clients in the country that you live? Well, you can use your vehicle to deliver goods. Please note that there are many self-employed couriers out there, and they don't incur large overhead expenses. Couriers can also attain lucrative contracts from major courier service providers, and your courier service business may end up being very profitable. People could team up and also provide courier services for food. You could deliver meals for a catering service provider. You could also pick up packages from another courier company and deliver it to its clients. The rewards are many, and you usually work on your own time while being professional. And you can work for multiple persons and deliver goods along your route. You could also deliver newspapers. That's another business idea. This is a very competitive market, however, and while it is very lucrative, it may be challenging. But as long as you're willing to stick to it, it will prove beneficial and worthwhile for you to start a courier service business. Are you passionate about domestic engineering services or just regular cleaning services? Well, you could start your own cleaning business and employ other persons to work at other businesses providing janitorial services or just basic office attendance services. Some persons could work in the kitchen, some persons could work in the office environment cleaning desks, while other persons could do janitorial services, cleaning bathrooms, and also cleaning the floors. You could also consider providing domestic engineering services to persons who may not want living assistance. So, you could employ ladies to provide cleaning services. They would go to the person's home and do the necessary home chores, like cleaning the yard, sweeping the house, dusting furniture, and also taking care of all of the facilities that may need cleaning. Some persons just need an assistant for a day, or they may need nanny services as well. So consider going into the cleaning business and maybe as a spin-off providing childcare services. Those are two wonderful ideas for small business services. Normally, cleaning services require little or no training. However, training could be provided as a business spin-off idea as well. You could also provide vacuuming services or polishing of the floor services as well. You could also provide your services by just driving in your car to your client's home and delivering the services to them. You could also seek out other clientele that may need cleaning services besides homeowners and business owners. Do you have the necessary tutorial skill sets? Well, do you like teaching mathematics or reading? Or maybe you like to teach languages? Well, of course, this one is perfect for you. You could choose to provide online tutoring services. You could make contact with your students via WhatsApp, Zoom, or Google Classroom, or even Blackboard. And you could provide these services to your clientele, and they would be able to interact with you over these various platforms. And of course, you will be providing quality services to students of all ages and impacting and changing the world. Of course, this would keep your low expenses at a low level, of course, because you would not be traveling and you would be staying home and using all the services that you would have paid for on a monthly basis, whether you were there or not. Of course, you can teach Spanish, French, whatever language. You could also teach mathematics, language arts, reading, and all other subject areas that they may be interested in. Of course, another exciting area of interest and intrigue is real estate brokering. Well, the profits associated with real estate are high. And of course, if you want to enter this market or industry, you should also consider all the necessary cost-effective ways and measures to do so. If you are going to set up a real estate business, you could still do it from the comfort of your home. You don't necessarily have to get a lavish office. You can do online consultations or you can do it via the phone. This will lower all necessary overhead costs that you have incurred if you had bought or rented a lavish office space. To a creative genius that has been blessed with amazing graphic design skills, well, maybe logo design is your area, and maybe you'd like to focus your energies on starting a new business around providing graphic design services and logo design. You could also invest your time in getting lucrative contracts. Persons are always looking to change their brand, their image, and also the packaging for their products. Persons are always looking for persons to do graphic design for letterheads and other business-related documents. So this area is a lucrative and competitive area, but you can also still work from home and provide graphic design consultancy services or logo design consultancy services at a low cost. You have sufficient space at home to provide warehouse storage services or just regular storage services to persons who may be moving or traveling abroad. Of course, you can ask them to pay you to keep their items safe until they return. This is a rental, and they could also pay you maintenance costs. Of course, providing a place for businesses and individuals to store their goods and other items can reap high benefits in terms of financials and financial profitability. It will earn you lots of revenue. So, of course, consider using your space to provide storage. You could also purchase a container and use that as a storage warehouse. And this would mean that you would keep your costs really low. Are you interested in providing caretaker services, or what we now term as property maintenance services? There is a demand, and there are many persons who want landscaping services, or they may want somebody to manage the staff at their property. So, go ahead, consider finding a group of people who will be willing to clean the house, clean the outdoors, provide gardening services and landscaping services, and also maybe they will be willing to clean all areas of the property. You can also get lucrative contracts from hoteliers as well as wealthy clients that may live in wealthy neighborhoods. You will be working with the tools that these persons would just so willingly provide for you, and you will be using the electricity on their property. So of course, this will keep your overhead costs really low. So consider going into property maintenance today. You extremely tech savvy, and do you have the necessary professional skills to do repairs, to repair technological devices such as smartphones, tablets, desktops, and laptops? Well, this small business idea is for you. So consider setting up your own technology consultancy repair business, because this is in high demand as we live in a very technologically developed environment, and many persons own gadgets, and many persons would prefer if it were repaired to prevent loss of information and loss of various accounts that they may have stored on those devices. So, of course, consider getting into this high demand industry called technology repair services, and you will be intrigued to know how quickly your business will grow and how profitable it will become. Persons will basically become very loyal, and they will advertise the business for you, and this will help to keep your overhead costs very low. I really hope these business ideas will motivate you to start your small business. Of course, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And join us for part 2 of the same discussion in regards to other ideas for small businesses startup.